Welcome to this episode of Small Bike Stuff. It has been a while since I've been out here riding and filming at the same time. I've lost my nice pair of gloves. I've got my ruined ones from when I fell off the wave twice this past summer. 10 kilometers an hour, really slow, both times in the rain on a white line on the road, just turning, boom, drop it. Stupid mistake, but it happens. Anyway, we're on the Chelly, and you've seen the title of this video. This is the last ride. If you want to know the story about what's happening, how this bike came to be, and why I'm doing what I'm doing, you need to go have a look at this video on Moving Our World, where I explain the whole thought process behind selling it and getting rid of it. But anyway, I've just come down to find a nice spot to take some photos, and what I'll do is I'll park it up, and we can also just kind of have a look at what this bike has turned into and how it's ended up the way it is. Maybe we'll pull up over here and we can have a bit of a yarn about this machine. Ah, the serenity. There's ducks and stuff over there. Anyway, where's the sun coming from? That way, so it's going to be in a bit of a shadow, but it's alright. We're just going to park it here. Grab this. Great mounts, by the way, these. If you want to put them on your handlebars, this still moves a bit, but you could like tape around it to make it more solid. But yeah, random yarn. You put this around the handlebars, pull, and it tightens that bit up to clamp against the bars, which is really, really nice. So I got the idea of this from Nikki, Kiwi Cruzette. When she was travelling around, she was always filming with one of these. Anyway, Chelly. There it is. There is the Chelly. So that's my Honda Chelly, 1972 Honda Chelly. It's completely custom. It's got a massive amount of the frame chopped out. If you have a look at a normal Chelly, usually you can get about 2 hands in this gap, or 8 fingers. You only get 4 fingers here, which is half, as you can imagine. I've got the chrome aftermarket shocks. I've got the Akrapovic pipe. I've got a 6.1 inch rear rim and a 4.7 inch front rim with a disc brake conversion and a Brembo replica caliper. I've got the 125cc engine inside there. We've got a full LED light conversion, so I've got LED tail light, LED indicators, and LED headlight. This is the headlight here. And that headlight bucket is from a CT110. So they've got a bigger headlight bucket than your standard Chelly, and that means these LED Daymaker lights, which are actually kind of designed for a lot of Harley headlights, they've got the same headlight size, is cheap. You can get them from China, AliExpress, that kind of thing. This here is from Thailand, the screen. The bars are from Thailand. The front and rear end, basically, the whole setup is from Thailand. And yeah, it used to have a Honda motor in it, but the Honda motor had done a bajillion Ks and really wasn't the best. Anyone that has played around with these in New Zealand knows that the Honda motors are great, but generally it costs 4 to 5 times the amount to make them perfect and get the same amount of power as you would from one of these that just bolt in for around 350 New Zealand dollars. So yeah, I'm getting rid of this thing. Like I said, on the Moving Our World channel, there's a large yarn about why I'm doing that. Recent things I've done is Kaz and I, in the last videos about this over a year ago now, sorted this swing arm out because it wasn't quite right. And now that we've fixed this swing arm, I had it repainted recently by Matt Smith, who actually is no longer painting, which is a bit of a shame because he's bloody grated it. Hey, there's a puppy. Hello. And he has ended up not painting anymore, which means this was actually the last piece he painted in the shop. Same place he's been working for 15 years or so, or even longer, I think. It's got this little protector here. The chain might look a little bit loose at the moment, but it's not. When you get that compression from the shocks, it's perfect tension. And yeah, that's about it. 1972 Honda Chelly. It's going to disappear. I've had a great time with it. I love this bike. It's very fun. But its day has come. So I'm going to take some photos of it, and like I say, if you really want to know why I'm selling it after all this effort to get it perfect, you know, I called it my forever bike for a long time. But life changes, and I think as you get older you kind of realise and accept that. And like I say in that other video, I'm calm, I'm happy, I'm peaceful. I'm not fussed about the disappearing. Kaz, my good mate Kaz, made this seat. I gave him the seat base, which is a replica seat base, nice new one, and said to him, do whatever you want, as long as it's black. And he used 3 different kinds of fabric, maybe 2, and anyway, he put these eyelets on it, and it's really, really cool. I like it. It suits the bike. I like the equal amounts of chrome and nice popping colour as well. Leg shield has a whole bunch of different stickers there as well. So you've got the Chelly Thailand sticker, Chelly B. I'm not sure where the Chelly B came from, but that's a thing. Moped NZ, made in Japan, and then the bottom one that says Japan Racing Team, I'm pretty sure, or something similar. And then this Honda Club Thailand badge as well, which is pretty cool. I like that quite a lot. So anyway, spin and checked the heck out of this before I came for a ride. And I mean, look, like the good thing to remember about a bike like this is that it is still from 1972, and while in a photo it looks like it's absolutely perfect, you know, I have used some old bits that aren't super nice and brand new. Like if you look at the tank and then look at this mount here for the seat, you know, this is the original one with a little bit of surface rust on it, and I like it. It's because if you have all these primed and premed and perfect in New Zealand, and then you ever get pulled over by the police and they're like, oh, you know, people always assume this, that they have no idea about Chellys or Hondas or small bikes. They always assume this thing's really new and ask where they can go buy one. I get that question quite a bit, but it's just not a thing you can do. It's 1972, and to prove that, I've left some older, rustier bits on there. So yeah, it's a wicked bike. I don't know if I'd daily ride the thing, but it's not because it's not capable of it. It's just more because it's tiny, no storage. The rear rack looks cool, but you know, can only really carry a 6-pack, and 6-pack's not good when you're commuting on, you know, on your way to work. Anyway, I'm going to go down there by the water, and I will take some photos of this thing, so you can watch me do that if you like. Cool. Alright, I suck at photos so much. This is why I need Andrew in my life. He's busy this weekend. Anyway, I'm gonna list this up today for sale. I'm probably gonna put it at a I'm not sure whether I do an auction or a classified. And the main way we sell our bikes or vehicles online in New Zealand, well, it used to be a place called Trade Me, and it still is a place called Trade Me, but we're actually kind of using it less these days because the price is exorbitant. It's like 3 times the price it used to be to list something, and it's just crazy. eBay never took on here. We don't have Craigslist, so yeah, that is what it is. But so I will list it there because today they've got a special deal they keep doing, which is free selling. And I think they keep doing that because no one sells when they don't do that. And they do a auction, which means I can just set a reserve price and people just keep bidding. They do a classified, which means I can just put an asking price and people get in touch and we talk about it. Do I want to get the maximum value for this? Yeah, I guess so, but like, also, I'm not too fussed. There's a number I'd be happy with. It starts with 4 and ends with 1,000. But, you know, it might get less than that. It might get more. If I put it for an asking price of 4, I'm going to have people lowballing me. If I put it for an asking price of 5, I'll have people kind of thinking I'm taking the piss. If I put it up for an auction starting at 4, then we can just see if the market decides whether it's worth the bid or not. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, this will still be for sale when this video gets released for about a week, so you can have a look yourself if you want to. I'll put a link in the description, and after the auction finishes the link won't work anymore, so I'll remove it. But I'll probably make a counter video of this telling you how much it did sell for, and we'll just go from there really. It's a cool machine. I love it. It's done a lot for me in my life. But yeah, go to Moving Our World. Watch the other video. Moving Our World is my other channel where I can post anything that's not just small bikes. We'll see what this sells for. Just to give you context on price as well, I saw a completely stock Honda Celli. It started and ran, but very rusty, not rusty like holes, just patina rusty. And that thing was going for about 2.5. And this is, yeah, I think it's worth a lot more than that. Let's be very clear about it though. I have sunk in a lot of cash to this thing, and even if I sell it for the amounts I'm talking about now, I won't be breaking even. But I honestly don't mind. That's not the point for me. I don't care. You don't build these thinking you're going to come out being Mr. Moneybags. Still pulls wheelies, guys. That little hesitation miss, it'll be gone in a couple seconds. If you know about carburetors, you know exactly what that problem is. The needle is not the right height. I mucked around with it yesterday and made it wrong, so I'm going to make it right now. Take 2 seconds and it'll be mint. Anyway, Honda Cellis for life. They aren't just for Christmas. Speed bump! Woo! Following this Toyota Aqua. They're really easy to steal apparently. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Small Bike Stuff. Buy my Honda Celli if you want. You don't have to. So the old like, comment and subscribe is good enough for me. Anyway, see you next time. Woo! Oh, Speedo. This thing doesn't have a Speedo. It's because I usually mount my phone here and use that instead. Modern technology. See you later.